in blue. The route to the final for the two fighters, well, Diaz had a bye, and then it was Abdul Ali, Babulfat, Bogdan and Vandel. For Sachio, it was Cruz, Valeriani, Slazok, Ani and Hidarova, who were down by the Japanese on her route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Heather Lunchin, and here is Loretta Doyle.
Thank you. Well, what a lineup when you looked at their journey to this final. They both had some real matches on their hands, didn't they? It'll be interesting to see which way this goes. Diaz Hernandez, #1 seed, in there with a chance of being the world champion. Solid performance. Defeated Babulfat, Bogdan and Vandel that we just saw lose out for a bronze medal. That was some journey. Can she go that one further to take this gold medal? Well, Yoshino has other plans. She'll be looking for that gold.
Diaz already has.
Very different styles of judokas, aren't they?
Indeed. Diaz already has one World Championship gold medal. She won the Cadet World Championships back in 2023. Yoshino, for her part, did make it to the Junior World Championship final in Dushanbe last year, but she lost out in the final.
Kosota, beautifully done. A lovely soft little touch there with the Kosota. Stumbled her opponent back, then scoring a Wazari. Now works her way around there in the Niwaza, but obviously felt that there was very little up for grabs in the ground. But well, I thought it was a good score. A nice, lovely little touch.
May have been more.
Yeah, an Ippon. Yeah.
You've got to ask yourself what element is missing. You know. Yeah,
Ippon.
she knows it. Yeah.
Yes. It was nice. It was just so soft and elegant. She went over, but direction was just there. Good, beautiful Tewaza at the end.
She did get into it. You know, she never really got a chance to get going.
She got caught very softly. It wasn't a threatening attack at all. It was just a very skillful touch with her whole body going in and flowing through that Kosota. Lovely technique.
Takeichi Miku, the coach there.
See, it's lovely, soft, elegant touch there.
Yeah, happy days for one coach. Laura Gomez not so happy.
Just so lovely and soft, and directly through her partner, not off to the side. Oh, nice. And all smiles there.
They both had byes in the opening round. It was Milling, Hodgson, Stella and Mecklenburg who were defeated by Ruiz. Klaus Sternwieser, Sassenbeck, Martinez and Lai Sengfem were defeated by Marquez on her road to the final. The referee in the middle of this one is Gostini Balas of Hungary. And Here is Loretta Doyle to tell us her thoughts on this pair. How much have you seen of
I've watched both of them,
Ruiz
and
and
do you know what? I
Marquez?
think this is going to be a really tough match between these two ladies. They're both really physical athletes. Good, strong gripping strategy, big hitters.
Pan American final.
A real Pan American final, but it's a clash of the styles. They're just, it could be an absolute humdinger, or it could be flat, because they're just so much alike. It's going to be a hard one until the opening 30 seconds to see how this will pan out. Marquez, for me, she's a fighter all the way to the end. In Rio's, when she defeated Stella, the number 1 seed, the Italian, that was a real turning point for her. It was a great match to win.
I can't see that they've fought before. Ruiz doesn't have the best of records against Brazilians. Lost to a couple of them along the way.
She's such a fighter, though, right to the end.
And physically strong, I think, for 52.
She defeated Mecklenburg in the semi-final, and that was a great match. But also against, when you think of the journey, she was on the top half. In the quarter-final had Stella, the number 1 seed. There's Cianagi, a big hard hitter. But Marquez, nice niwaza. She's got some lovely skills. As well as a physical athlete, has a sort of like a Japanese sort of flair of judo. Some nice flowing ashiwazas, good range of skills. And as you can see with the niwaza, I don't know if that's on or not. The fact that it's taken so long, I think if it was on the chin, she would have known about it a lot quicker. Looks a bit dazed, though, after that last exchange. Both will pick up a Judo. There it is, getting past the legs again. That physical presence.
Chance here.
Oh, yeah.
Just that right leg now.
Marquez has got to be careful here. She's so physically strong. You can see she's drawing her in. And he gets past those legs. But Marquez looking for the Jujikatami as well. Both trying to find an opportunity in the ground. For me, Marquez was in more trouble.
Yes,
than Ruiz.
absolutely.
I just
agree with you.
Sense that.
Erica Miranda in the chair for Marquez, and Kilmar Campus just to the left of the shot there for Ruiz. Oh, a little bit untidy. You get that
it was,
chance.
just left herself a little bit vulnerable there. And there
So
she goes
careful.
again for the Niwaza.
Yeah. You don't want this to develop.
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's better. Start thinking about getting out of there. Now get a bit of distance. Yeah, keep your arm, and now you can start with your attack. Again,
Well,
don't want to
she's
be
not letting her up, is she? She was wanting to go there for the Niwaza. She obviously feels like she's got a chance. Well, it's a golden score now.
She's not phased, that's the important thing,
No.
Ruiz here. She's still in this. Standing up, I haven't seen a great deal. On the ground, you know, Marquez has already shown that she fancies her chances there.
Yeah.
Ruiz, when she gets a chance, really it looks the stronger physically of the two. And if she can get past the leg, I think Marquez could be in trouble. But hasn't threatened her standing up yet.
She's drawing on that arm.
No.
But
she's got a turn going on here.
Got it,
Yeah, just the right leg's under the body.
Yeah, and that's not going to stop her. As you can see, she's tidying up the top
Yeah,
half
get the
first.
top. Work the top.
Needs that head.
Don't go too far
she's
away. Yeah.
Oh, she's still on her though.
Go
That's
again.
it. Physically getting a real battle in Niwaza between these two.
Yeah. Needs to get rid of that right arm.
Yep.
Push that across the body, make it difficult
Just
to work.
don't see much of an opportunity there for Marquez. Although she fancies her chances in the Niwaza, I think Ruiz is just so strong. And for me, there's more of a danger in the Niwaza.
It's okay when Marquez is attacking, but when she has to defend,
Oh, it's frightening.
it looks dangerous for her.
It does, looks very dangerous.
Just change the look from right to left. Some stage she's going to get past that leg, and then Marquez is going to be in real trouble. I just haven't seen enough standing up from Ruiz. Picks up a second penalty, 2 minutes into golden score.
Ruiz now is going to start chasing it. She can't afford to make any mistakes here. Marquez trying to draw. She fancies it down there in the Niwaza.
Yeah.
She really does fancy her chances.
Got to take a chance, yeah.
I think
Leomaris Ruiz.
Yes.
2 penalties on the board.
Well, there was an opening there. She came in.
And again, yeah.
Jeez.
What were you thinking? She's not the finished article, is
No,
she, Ruiz? I mean, with, you know...
Definitely not, but she's got such a physical presence in here, hasn't she? She's always on there all the time, digging in deep. She doesn't give up. You'll get a fight from her right till the end. And this is where she is just so dangerous.
Not got enough strength to get back on top, and was in a bad position. Just losing a little bit of focus here.
She's trying to tell the referee how to do his job.
Yeah, and
something
saying
about
something to the coach.
grabbing the leg or something.
Yeah.
Don't know what that was.
Keep focused. Got a job to do here.
Both looking a little bit scrappy now.
Yeah. But Ruiz simply hasn't done enough standing up to stay in this.
No.
One more roll of the dice, I think, here. She can't come up with an attack. It's always second here. Here's a chance.
But flying off the top of that.
She was quickly into an attack there, Marquez, because the big arm went over the top. And she is going to pick up the third penalty. Yeah.
Well, Marquez did well.
Yeah.
She had to work hard for that. There were some dangerous moments throughout that contest, but managed to stay composed.
Just scraped her way through that.
Yeah.
And really, the lack of attacks standing up from Ruiz, gave her that third penalty. She was always picking up penalties for being off the pace. Apart from that, she gave her a good battle.
Yeah. Oh, it was a great win. And obviously, a lot of celebrations tonight for that one. Oh, what a jump. Some of the highlights, some good highlights there.
Shirakane in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got to this point. Both had byes in the first round. Gueva, Shinishka, Ueno and Andrade were defeated by Abdirova, and it was Link, Gramatikova, Gajic and Reyes who were defeated by Shirakane on her route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Orlando Cruz of the Dominican Republic. Sami Chuchi, all suited up, coming out with his player.
Such a nice guy, isn't he?
Abdirova. And I suspect it will be Takeichi Miku coming out with Shirakane. It is,
I didn't realise he had became a coach for Kazakhstan until this tournament.
I was so waiting for somebody to go and coach Iceland, and then that way you could have said, Johnny's gone to Iceland. Only the British will understand that.
Has this just been a recent move though for Chuchu?
I mean, he hasn't been off the circuit for that long.
No,
as I'm sure if you look up the world ranking list, he's still on it.
He's still on it. I think it was beginning of the no, it was last year. Was it last year?
Could have a look to see when he competed last.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good move for him if he wants to look at a career in coaching. You know, it's a strong judo nation, men and women.
Yes, definitely.
So he'll have plenty of work to do. And she's got a couple of moves that we saw during the day that suggest that he's had some
influence in it, yeah.
And she's supposed to be quite a little toughie down at Abdirova. Wanted to work off the sleeves there. Shirakane. Abdirova was up to defending that, just keeping her off, keeping the distance.
Very similar in stature, aren't they, really?
That worked earlier on. Looked a little bit weak there.
Just slightly anticipated well.
Yeah, I think that's a shock attack, and you don't want to. You know, it's like playing cards. You don't want to show your hand too early. Give a few other things, and there might be an area where that will open up, and you can launch an attack. But once they've seen it, you know, it's almost as though you've got muscle memory for certain attacks.
Yes.
You've got a feel for what's likely to happen. Try and keep that one up your sleeve, although I can't use that when I've just used the card analogy, because you don't want to have cards up your sleeve.
No, because that's
it's a bit cheating, isn't it?
It is cheating.
It's good to see that we
Shirakane
continue a bit of humour right to the end of the
right,
day. Look
it's
at it,
been-
8:30. We're still
8:30, that's like 2:30 in the morning, is it not?
still giving our best. Yes, she's thinking about it again. It's just she's having to engineer it rather than a situation develops and then you can use it.
She's putting on a lot more work than
Yeah,
Shirakane at this particular moment.
So maybe it's not such a bad thing, you know.
Sodi attempt there from... well, there was a chance of the Koichigari. She stumbled on it a little bit, but... Dirova picking up a Shiro. Shirakane. 1 minute and 18 seconds to go. There's not much between these two. Shirakane looking for that turnover now, and they are clever down in their Niwaza. So if there's a chance, this is it.
I can't let this develop. I mean, it's
Shirakane.
already there.
Yeah, look at it, the legs out. There you have. Shirakane is not going to let her up after this. There's a tight match right up until this point. Shirakane of Japan takes the gold medal. Junior World Championship title.
Disappointment for Dana Abdirova. Never really
she
got
was,
to...
yeah, she didn't get, but she started off very well. It was a strong match up until she got caught in the Niwaza. It could have gone either way in the Tachiwaza. There wasn't much between them at all.
True.
I don't think there was any major opportunity or any glimmer of light that Shirakane was going to have that big throw. It was that Niwaza that was the Achilles heel as such.
Silver medal for Abdirova. That's not a bad result. You're losing to...
And another gold
Shirakane,
medal for Japan.
Yes.
So that's 3 out of 5 on the first day, isn't it?
They took the under 60 kilo category. The
48.
under 48 and the under 57. But we'll just go with Gostini Balash. Because
Oh, did it have a different? I didn't notice that.
no, I didn't notice either. Some of the Japanese team to support Morichika.
Morichika, little pocket rocket, as I call her. She's very different to the majority of the Japanese sort of style of judo. If you notice, when you can watch her here in this final, she's one that doesn't skip. She's not light on her feet. She's very grounded on the tatami. And when Russo was fighting her in the semi-final, I really believed that if she'd got her skipping, and there was a couple of moments that she could have had her, but she is a powerhouse.
Little
solid attacks.
Left Koji Gaki.
Yep.
To bring Martinenko down for Yuko. Good start for Morichika.
Martinenko getting caught up there in the niwaza. Stalemate here. Don't think she's going to get much out of this. So she leads now with a Yuko. Very small margin. Suli comes through. Now back up on top, looking for an opening in the niwaza. Well, as we know, the Japanese have already got 3 gold medals from yesterday. So two Yukos now. Morichika just picking away there with the smaller minor attacks, just chipping at it.
Could have done without that.
Yeah, surprised when she did it. I thought, must she have been thinking? Obviously felt under a bit of pressure there. As you can see, Morichika solid on her feet, real powerhouse. It just hacks away, doesn't she? No skipping action, just oomph straight in.
Very sharp.
Yeah,
with that.
She's just like tapping away and chipping at it all the time.
Was that Tsubami Gaeshi maybe? An attack from Martinenko to the feet and then a step over and a little bit of
cross.
Yeah.
Again, falling away at the seams there, all this strapping coming off.
Yeah, she ducked under.
Another silly
right,
mistake.
And the reason I said she could have done without that is if she
Now.
happens to pick up a second, now she's on skating on thin ice here.
Yeah, she
You know.
cannot afford. Look at the head, and
Yeah.
she's looking to take her head out as well. But again, she drops underneath. Now she's got her head caught up again. So 20 seconds remaining, and she's like touching the leg as well. Crikey!
Slightly untidy things. Wasn't really
Just silly little errors that.
it was just the Kosotogari there. I thought she'd actually stepped over
Yes.
the foot. But
7 seconds and counting down, but my goodness me, she's left that, and that you could see the coach who was panicking slightly there, but my goodness, did she make hard work of that?
yeah, 2 little errors made it look a little bit closer than it really was, because the
Yes.
3 scores, just
3 scores, but
set
3 minor scores. It
Yeah.
only took
Yeah.
that one Shido, and it's
that would have been
wiped
done.
out.
And total focus.
Definitely, she's very focused young lady. She's got a big heart as well. She never gives in right to the end. She's had some tough rounds. Hasn't been that easy journey. She's had to battle all the way to this final.
I tell you the word I like for her: irrepressible. Really difficult.
Oh, the big harai. There was the Osotogari. She turned it around for the big haragoshi.
Really difficult to put out. You can put her down from time to time, but out is something else. Down but not out. But she's been knocked down a few times today.
Oh, tell me about it. Wasn't there one point she was being strangled? The shimiwaza was on, and it was on for a long time against one of her opponents. And
It was Dabe Takam who scored twice against him. She gets caught here.
and
There
there's,
won't be a comeback.
Ippon. No. Well, you did call Fahu right at the beginning of the day, when I was focusing on the Japanese in the second round, and you said, well, it's the Japanese that's got to worry about this young lady, and I think you're right.
And then we saw the sister up there as well. They're all having Tawa, Vanjevska, Klinger and Stepanovic, who were defeated by Niemeyer on her route to the final. Referee in the middle for this one is Craig Bartlett of New Zealand. Surprise package in the final, I think. I think no one's going to
Yeah, definitely.
deny that.
We wouldn't have predicted this to happen when we looked up at the lineup at the beginning of the day. There was some strong opposition there.
She was in the top 8.
Top 8.
But not top 4. Niemeyer, however, was the number 2 seed.
Yes.
And she began her day by throwing Otawa Kokoro of Japan for Ippon.
Yeah, that was a good win for her.
And I think that set everything up after that.
Yeah, I think that was the big boost of confidence that she needed.
Niemeyer is about to join a big group in Germany in the under 78 kilo category. There are 3 of them in the top 10. And there are a few outside ahead of Niemeyer still. Can you imagine what the national championships must be like there?
Oh, it must be fabulous. Absolutely brilliant to watch. Yep. Well, as much as what we were talking about, the Dutch team as well, the Netherlands team, they've got a good lineup, haven't they, as well? Of
well, certainly when it
right.
comes to previous, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can go back quite a long way.
Steenhuis.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Gus.
looking at that there.
Gus, they call it.
Gus.
As a nickname, yeah.
Yeah, there's a few. Gus. What a name. Right, well, let's see if there's any hope there in this shimiwaza. Is well, not sure what she was going for there, whether it was a turnover.
I think it was JP that nicknamed her Gus,
Was it?
because he couldn't pronounce Fischer. So he just called her Gus.
Gus. Well, I don't blame him then. Brilliant. Good strong high collar grip there for Hanstetter. Changes direction.
Good change.
Yep. Not a convincing double act though. Could have really committed a bit more with Uchimata and then switched. She might have fooled her a bit better there. Yeah, she's working that arm through again. I'm trying to figure out what she's trying. I don't think she knows what she's trying to do there. Just seems a bit. She's on the wrong side each time she brings that arm through. Lima. Well, right to right. Instead, Sasai. Oh,
on the
Lima
backside
made
as well.
she made a mistake there.
Yeah.
She tried that Sasai, then thought I'll work with a combination.
Problems now.
Stumbled. Was on the wrong foot. All her weight was on the supporting leg. And she allowed that circling motion. So there.
So just over a minute. And Yuko down.
Real mistake there for Niemeyer. Well, just over a minute now. Ouchigari.
She must be thinking, surely I can't be runner-up again.
Well, it's down to her really, because it is all about believing in yourself and being gutsy enough to just go for it. At the moment she's in silver position. A little bit more effort, that could all change, but that clock's just ticking away nicely. Silver medal going over for Ippon, or a gold medal going for Ippon. Really just goes it. Sometimes I find this hard to believe that they would stay with the same pace, and you just think it's all or nothing. Just go for it.
Yeah.
This is the most frustrating thing for me. Now, if she'd piled a little bit more pressure on, that Judo might have come a little bit earlier. Now it's been taken off again.
Ooh. That was the one single move that we saw in the whole last minute. Just that little lift there, not enough.
Nothing left in the tank.
No. against the odds, to be honest. Maria Gansteder of the Netherlands takes the gold medal in the under 78 kilo category. Niemeyer, having done so much work right at the beginning of the day, couldn't keep up that fine start.
Just a little slip up she made, that brought on that Yuko.
And has to settle for a second silver medal at the Junior World Championships.
So there it was, the Sasai. She then came in and lifted the leg, but all her weight was on that supporting, so all her opponent had to do was come round the back. She was coming onto her.
We come now to the final of the plus 78 kilo category. Celia Cancan of France goes up against Umida Nigmatova of Uzbekistan. It'll be Cancan in the white judogi, Nigmatova in blue. Let's take a look and see how we got here. Aktash and Soliman, who were down by Nigmatova on her route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Heather Luntjens of Belgium.
What a very unusual name, Cancan, isn't it? Especially when it's coming from France, isn't it?
I wonder what Georgie's going to play.
Well, let's wait and see if we get to that point.
Nigmatova may have something to say about it.
I think so. But
Jimmy Castillo mentioned her this morning. Sorry, go on.
No, I'm just saying, but based on her performance, Cancan, she has been good. She has been solid performance throughout the day. I can't see her being knocked off her pedestal here, but who knows? Whoa! Almost.
That's been changed to Yuko.
Yeah, and you know what? That could have gone all horribly long. Look at that rotation there.
Just as well she had the little left leg and then has gone back up.
And she's done it again, yeah. Well, Cancan's got to be careful. She can't be so blasé with her. So she's brave, isn't she? If she gets those hips across, Cancan is going to do an absolute.
Yeah, gone now.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Wazari,
yeah.
Seti Ippon. Well, do you know what? That could have. What I loved about Uzbek, she went for it.
Right from the get-go.
She went for it. There was no messing around. There was no sort of biding her time. It was an all or nothing, and you know it could have gone the opposite way completely.
No, I think it's fine. They had a look, but it was the right thing. Nigmata went for it, big and brave.
I think that was a great. I like that. Nigmata took off. She did really well there. She really impressed me. And in that first opening exchange, that Wazari could have been on the opposite side quite easily.
A fourth World Championship medal. We have cadets and juniors from Cancan as well, but it's the first gold medal You go all the way back to Sarajevo in 22 when she was a silver medalist. And then again in Odivelas, both those were cadets.
Phenomenal athlete, though. When you look, she's got the height and size. Very powerful young athlete.
Came up into the juniors and took the silver medal last year, but this year tops it.
Has she been? She's been exposed to.
She's had one.
The senior
one
11. She's got one run out at the Grand Prix
in the Grand Slam in Paris.
Grand Slam in Paris, but she didn't get the Grand Prix in Austria.
Yeah,
where she won the gold.